Hey everyone, it's Benfo here. We've got a wild week ahead of us, so we're doing an abridged version of our most anticipated albums of August. This is just a voiceover. Let's get into it. Humanity's Last Breath, Ashen, comes out August 4th. Vald didn't exactly break the deathcore game, but it definitely has one of the coolest atmospheres we've ever heard in this genre. We're definitely expecting some more of that gloomy death metal inspiration on this one. Kataklysm Goliath comes out on the 11th. Dude, fuck yeah. Kataklysm has gone through a fantastic progression with their sound over the years. This Canadian metal powerhouse has really done no wrong for decades. We are really excited for this one. Definitely one of the most anticipated on our list. Orbit Culture with Descent comes out the 18th. This is one of those Swedish melodic death metal bands that has been making waves in the last 10 years with all their records. Their last album, Nahab, came out in 2020. It was very well received. We're pretty pumped for this one. Spirit Adrift, Ghost at the Gallows also comes out on the 18th. This classic doom metal band has been on an absolute tear since 2016. Their unique sound that mixes traditional heavy music with that slow, brooding atmosphere of doom metal makes this one a must listen for August. Horrendous, Ontological Mysterium comes out the 18th. This American death metal band has been releasing monumental records for the last decade. This marks the longest gap in their release, so I'm sure there's going to be a very fresh approach to their sound. Dethklok, Dethalbum IV. On the 18th, this one comes out. If we didn't add these guys, I'm sure I would be animated by a killer robot. Killed by an animated robot. Dethklok is the brainchild of Brendan Small. I never really took this band seriously, but at some point it just clicked for me. This should be pretty sick with some of the best riffs of the year. Exmortus, Necrophony comes out the 25th. Can't deny the staying power of this 20-year-old American band. They've taken influences from the death thrash crossover scene as well as the melodic death and metalcore scene. This should be a pretty cool one. Blut as Nord, Disharmonium, Nahab. This comes out on the 25th, and oh boy, definitely one of the most anticipated records of the summer. This atmospheric, otherworldly, industrial black metal band has been hammering out surreal releases for like 30 years. Definitely put this one on your watch list if you haven't already.
White line Frankenstein. White line Frankenstein.
Alice Cooper, Road, comes out the 25th. If you've been following this channel, you know how much of a fan I am of Alice. Detroit Stories was fine. This will probably be lower on my priority list. I'm really expecting just at least a couple great tunes in the hard rock glam category. Last but certainly not least, Incantation, Unholy Deification comes out the 25th. The masters of unholy demonic death metal are back since their 2020 release. Sect of Vile Divinities, definitely one of our most anticipated albums of the month, if not the year. We are very excited for this one. Hey, thanks so much for tuning in. If you stuck around this far, you should definitely hit that like button. We'd really appreciate that. Be sure to subscribe. Go with the gods, Forge Mates. Humanity's last breath is upon us.